Hello, I'm Glenn Burkins with QCityMetro.com. I am here with Tayo Aluko, Nigerian-born playwright, singer,
and
actor.
That's right.
Okay, so what brings you to Charlotte?
I've come to do two performances. First one is a performance of a piece I call I Got a Home in Barak.
I Got a Home in Barak.
That's right. It's the subtitle is From Africa to the White House, the journey in resistance, triumph, and spirituals. So it is a piece that looks at African history from pre-transatlantic slavery days to transatlantic slavery and colonialism, but particularly looking at the resistance of freedom fighters and people of African descent generally to white domination, be that in Africa itself, in America, or the Caribbean. And it's illustrated with spirituals all the way through.
Now, you're also here to perform a play about Paul Robeson.
That's right.
Tell us about that one.
The title of the play is called Mr. Robeson, and it's his life story. It's a one-man play, and it deals, it's called A Life with Songs, so it's a play about his life in which I also sing his songs. And it particularly deals with his politics and his struggle against the American establishment. A lot of people know Paul Robeson mainly as a singer or an actor, but don't realize that he's actually known as the great forerunner of the civil rights movement. But he was a bit too far ahead of his time and was so controversial that he's been written out of history. And so controversial, in fact, that even the NAACP denounced him in 1949 and wanted to have very little to do with him because he was incredibly outspoken.
Now, you did not discover Mr. Robeson yourself until you were, I think I read somewhere, 33?
That's right, yes.
Tell us about that.
I live in Liverpool, in England, and it was a summer solstice, July 23rd, I think, 1995. And I had been asked to take part in an event to welcome the summer solstice, a dawn chorus. So I decided to sing as the spiritual, My Lord, What a Morning. And after that, a lady came up to me and said, you remind me of Paul Robeson, you sing many of his songs. And I think my answer was Paul Robeson. I may have heard the name, but no, I don't know much about him. I don't sing his songs. But as it happened, about 2 months after that, I was in the library in Liverpool looking for a book. And I found another book, Paul Robeson, biography by Martin Duberman. If his name hadn't been mentioned to me 2 months before, I would have walked past that book. But I picked it up and read his life story, and it changed my life.
So do you have the pipes warmed up this morning? Can you give us a verse of Old Man River?
Oh, yeah, quite, yes. There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man I don't like to be. What does he care if the world's got troubles? What does he care